to Happiness is Healthy. It's Stephanie, your happiness enhancer. And I think today we'll have talk about manifesting Mondays. Yeah, so for a while on Mondays we're going to talk about manifesting. Yeah, because I think that our thoughts are important and what we think affects our life. Yeah, I think it's important, all the thoughts we think. Thoughts are things. They have body, breath, and wings. That's right. So, let's think about our thoughts. Yeah, some thoughts I had a long time ago, like in 2002, I used to live in the United States, and that's when the United States was starting to think about going to war with Iraq again, and I prayed a prayer to good orderly direction, and I was like, get me out of here. I don't want to pay for a war. This is silly. I want to live somewhere where it's more peaceful. And I thought about Switzerland, or where was the other one? Or Costa Rica, because I heard they didn't have armies. But I wasn't a world traveler or anything. No, I was a housekeeper and using all organic cleaning products. Yeah, and so then I was like, get me out of here. And a couple years later, I went to a dance and I asked this guy to dance who was dancing near a whole bunch of us girls. And he said, yeah, he would like to have a dance. So we kept on dancing all night long. And before I know it, now it's almost 15 years later. Coming up in May will be our 15th anniversary and our 10th wedding anniversary. And I'm now a 100% Canadian citizen. So I'm an American citizen and a Canadian citizen. So that means I get to pay taxes in two countries if I make enough money. So that's great, isn't it? Yeah. So when you buy enough of my books and everything, and I have a big YouTube following, I'll be able to pay taxes and support two governments. So that'll be fun. Yeah. And I just really feel blessed that I got to immigrate. And if you're ever wanting to immigrate to Canada, I have a few pointers that I could help you um, give you. And some now are, if you're in Canada, there's usually a place called the Intercultural Society. Here it was called the Cowichan Intercultural Society. And there's a woman there named Demi, and she's paid to help people immigrate. So you can go to Demi and ask her all the questions you need to be able to immigrate, and she's really helpful, and she knows all the answers you need to become a Canadian citizen, for all the paperwork and what forms you need to fill out and all that. And she could hook you up, tell you which lawyers could help you, and all different kinds of things. She was really helpful when I immigrated. Yeah, and it costs a bit of money, and you have to take a test and learn about the history of Canada. So there's a few things. I had to do a physical. So there's quite a few things you have to do when you're immigrating to a new country. So if you have any more ideas. So I believe that I manifested to get to be in Canada way back in 2002 is when I started manifesting wanting to live in a new country. And now I'm a Canadian citizen as of July 2017. So now it took 15 years to manifest that dream to be all the way Canadian, but I was a permanent resident as of 2009. And so then I thought, I think I want to be a citizen all the way. So I finished up, and it feels really good to have achieved my dream of manifesting to live in a different country. So gratitude dance. So if you have a dream, keep on manifesting it, and even if it takes years and years, sometimes you get it. So yeah, happy day. I love you. Happy manifesting.